Tell you what, this is going to be good fun. We had Pakistan collapsing again at 146. A lot of fans watching and at the ground would have said same story. But India had been rocked back in the first 6 overs. For a change, Abhishek Sharma couldn't give them the flyer that he normally gives, and you can see there is a little bit of pressure now on every Indian batter. They're trying to stick to their principle of T20 batting, which is about going out there and playing freely. But there have been 3 setbacks and big wickets, those, including the captain. So now that principle will have to do a little bit of alliance with today's reality. Abrar, for the first time. Tilak Verma has looked really good so far. Knocks off another single.
That's the way to do it at the moment. You know, if it's not a boundary ball, then you can push it around for 1s or 2s. There will be the odd dot ball. That is what cricket is all about. T20 cricket, you don't score off every ball. Abrar's just coming to bowl. Maybe just watch him. A couple of deliveries. Is he getting turn? Is he getting bounce? Is the ball keeping low?
Has it timed it? There's a chance here. Dropped it. Reach with both hands. And Indian fans are celebrating because this would have been the end of Sanju Samson. Hussain Talat has dropped a precious catch in the deep.
Don't think he timed it, and it's a good thing that he didn't time it well. You can see it's hit more towards the middle or towards the top of the bat, and that's why there was no power. But do you need to take that risk? Do you need to take that risk? There is a fielder there. T20 cricket, everybody wants to hit a 6, and it's always a risk involved. When you're batting well, yes.
I guess you have to put this down to nerves because he saw the ball, made the right advances, 2 hands, and it was all about in the end having 2 relaxed hands, finishing the act. You can see even the fans who've assembled here on this ground. We've got a tremendous atmosphere today. They're applauding every single. That is what they as well want India to do. But I'll just give you a point of view of this Indian T20 team. It's a principle that they've embraced of T20 batting, no matter what the target, who the bowler. Especially in the first 6 overs with Abhishek Sharma, that's the way they're going to play. And more often than not, it comes off and just makes it easier for the batters to follow. So that's their principle, which hasn't worked today. 54 for 3. Five bowlers used so far. Just saw a drop catch from Pakistan. Incidentally, Pakistan has been the best catching team in this DP World Asia Cup. 88% has been the catching record. Just the 1 over for Haris Rao, and we've got Saim Ayub. The attack seemed like Samson for the moment is keen to pick up the singles. But the big shot is sort of always there lurking as a very strong instinct for all these modern day batters.
Yes, same Ayub mixes it up, doesn't get the ball to turn too much. I think today for the first time there is a little bit of dew as well. All these days we've seen very little evidence of dew, but you can see the fielders are slipping when they're chasing the ball towards the boundary. The outfield's wet.
But somewhere I think the bowlers are lucky that on the pitch, when they're bowling the slow balls, the balls are gripping. It's not really coming onto the bat. Maybe that might change in a little while as the dew gets stronger. The record here in Dubai is the pitch just gets better, batting second. But we haven't seen signs when the spinners have bowled or the seamers have taken the pace off.
All these days, we've seen very little evidence of dew, but you can see the fielders are
So at the moment it seems like slow and steady. Wins the race.
Yes, the asking rate still under 9, so there really is nothing to be too worried about. You can always make up for it in the last few overs, but you need to have wickets in hand to be able to do that.
Turning out to be a great game in the Pakistan matches. Of late have been one-sided. And at the halfway stage we thought more of the same, but not to be. You can see it's palpable. Pressure on the batters, the free-stroking players, when they know that if it goes wrong, another couple of wickets and India would be under serious pressure. That's when we don't play with as much freedom. There's always that little niggle of a doubt that creeps in, and that really changes everything. So that's the situation currently with this partnership.
And invariably we've seen in crunch matches, chasing a low score can always be tricky. That is what India is finding at the moment, having thrown their first 3 wickets away.
Good start to Saim Ayub's first over, just 4 runs coming off it. 10 overs have been completed. It's 58 for 3, and seems like the players will have drinks. And that really changes everything. So that's the situation currently with this partnership.
And invariably we've seen in crunch matches, chasing a low score can always be tricky. That is what India is finding at the moment, having thrown their first 3 wickets away.
Good start to Saim Ayub's first over, just 4 runs coming off it. 10 overs have been completed. It's 58 for 3, and seems like the players will have drinks. We're looking at the batting card at the right time for all those fans who might be a little nervous at the moment. We've got Akshar Patel batting at number 8. So there's a lot of depth in this Indian batting, especially tonight with Rinku Singh as a pure batter coming into the team. We have a game on our hands, and it's all because of Pakistan, the way they bowled in the first 6 overs and the way India batted as well. Abhishek Sharma doing his thing, and one of those rare occasions when he mistimed one to be out. I think Surya Kumar Yadav has just lost the rhythm to his batting. His batting had a lot to do with rhythm.
Yes, and this was Shubman Gill having hit a boundary of the previous delivery, venturing down the crease again and getting caught at mid-on by Ashraf, 2 for 22. And Shaheen Shah Afridi getting that 1 wicket. 58 for 3. They need 89 from 60 deliveries, so the required rate is 8.9.
And look at India's bowling. Kuldeep Yadav 4 wickets, but I thought my pick of those Indian bowlers was Varun Chakraborty, because he got 2 crucial wickets. A set Sahibzada Farhan, then after that Fakhar Zaman. And I think that really turned the tide. And then Kuldeep Yadav came in and picked up the pieces towards the end. Varun Chakraborty